right, you're listening to WNCW live music today from the Slocan Ramblers, and that tune, which is called New Morning. It's beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And again, another song on the new record called Queen City Jubilee. These guys are playing at Jam in the Trees this weekend, Saturday afternoon, tomorrow afternoon. Who's in the band? You want to introduce yourselves or each other, or who's in the band?
Yeah, sure. I'll start over here. I'm Adrian Gross, and I'm playing the mandolin.
My name is Dierauf, and I'm playing guitar.
I'm Frank Evans, and I'm the banjo player.
Alistair Whitehead on the big upright bass.
Yeah, and all three-part harmonies, four-part harmonies. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's the singing part is definitely, it's one of those things where we all came to this music, I think, from more of an instrumental background. Like, we'd all been practicing our instruments and learning that kind of stuff. And then I think, it's safe to say one of our favorite parts of the genre of the music is the singing, so you kind of have to do it. And so we just worked at it and kept doing it and played this weekly gig in Toronto when we first started out as a band, and tried to learn as many songs and harmonies and just work on that kind of group dynamic part of it. And so hopefully it's getting somewhere.
To my ears, that's always a place where, like, you separate the wheat from the chaff with new bands as the ones who can't hit the harmonies. And
Right.
You throw them out immediately. But you guys sound great. So.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's fun. It's definitely a challenge, and it's a lot to think about when you're playing. But listening to all of my favorite bands, it's all the songs.
Is there an arranger as far as the vocals? Is there an arranger that you really gravitate to, or a certain
like a range in terms of vocal range?
the harmonies?
It took us a while to figure out kind of our roles and what sounds best. In our first record, we were still figuring that out, and we recorded everything, and then we listened back to it, and we're quite happy with instrumentals and stuff like that, but we just decided we didn't quite have the mix right, so we had to go back in on our first record and re-record all the vocals, and then when we got the right blend and all the people on the right parts, it started to come together. And then, the more you get used to that, the more you can kind of hear a sound or a song, and then know which voice is going to fit which part.
You mentioned Doyle Lawson earlier. I was thinking of this band. My gosh.
Yeah. I feel like any one of those band members could sing any part and they'd sound good, but yeah, that is an amazing feat of how to sing bluegrass.
So we're talking about the Slocan Ramblers. This brand new record is Queen City Jubilee. I will describe I love the packaging. The cover has this painting on it. It's I don't know, maybe it's slightly lurid colors, and I guess in the horizon there, is that Toronto, the city line?
Yeah, I think so. I don't even know, but I think so.
And in the foreground, there's this sort of lunatic with a banjo. And I like this painting. It was painted by some guy named Frank Evans.
It was.
That's you, man.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it was, yeah.
I love it. Tell me about the cover. What's going
on? Well, we were having a hard time figuring out what we wanted to do for a cover, and we had a couple options, and then I had done a couple of posters for the band, and we were toying with the idea of me doing something, and I used to do a lot of I used to be really into graphic novels and stuff like that, and sort of cartoon drawings. And when I was like 13, I actually wrote a graphic novel about Ed Hammonds, the West Virginia fiddle player.
Wow.
And
it sold a lot, huh?
Yeah. And and I took a stab at this one, but I hadn't really practiced my my drawing skills for a while, and so it's one of those things. It's kind of like music, where more you practice, the more you can kind of manipulate it to how you want it to go. Whereas if you're out of practice, you kind of get what you get. So in this case, I definitely got what I got. What was supposed to be kind of a jolly character on top of a mountain playing a banjo turned out to be this kind of apocalyptic skeleton.
He looks like a zombie.
Yeah, it's a bit of a zombie thing. But anyways, it's different,
We get asked a lot if that is a self-portrait, Frank. Just so you know.
That's Frank after the gig, huh?
Yeah.
If people want to see this cover art and learn more about the band, where could they go online?
You should grab the record. You can get it from our website. We don't, as of yet, sell Frank's original artwork through the website, so you can only get it in Queen City Jubilee album form. But we're online, all the obvious places, slocanramblers.com, and Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, just at Slocan Ramblers for all that stuff. And we stay pretty busy on that. Try to let folks know what we're up to, where we're touring, where we're playing. So yeah,
good videos out there too.
Yeah, it's a bunch. We did 3 new ones for this record. Actually, I think one of those videos we're gonna play in a minute for a tune called Just to Know. Yeah, we did 3 new videos, and we're always kind of putting out new stuff like that online. So you can follow us that way too.
Cool. Let's hear it. You want to do that song?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do that one second. First,
Okay.
we're gonna start off with a fun tune. Kind of about death row, very cheery, happy sounding song, all about death row. This is think Frank brought this to the group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is,
Don.
Stover.
Yeah, Don Stover tune, and it's off of his Things in Life album, which since Frank brought to the group, I've been really into that record. That's a great record, and there's so much good playing on it. And so this is a song from there called